Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're not. So for today's video I'm going to be doing some first impressions, trying out a bunch of new products, well, new to me anyway. They mightn't be new launches, but products that I haven't tried before. So that is why I'm starting off with a bare face. I do have some eyeshadows and eyeliner on because I don't have new shadows or a new liner to try. So I'm excited to be trying out some new products that I got over Christmas on my birthday. My birthday is also in December and I really like watching these kinds of videos, so I hope you do too and I hope you enjoy. So let's just jump into these products. Because I started with my eyes, I'll finish my eyes first and then move on to my face, which is the same way I normally do my makeup anyway. And this is one of the products that I'm so excited about. I got this as a Christmas present. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner and this is in the shade Sticks and Bones. So it's like this super dark purple that has kind of like a gold shift to it and then also like some silver glitter. It's one of those kind of like really unique shades. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that over like above the liner that I already have on to add some sparkle to the eye. I can feel that like not burning. It feels like a little bit hot where that liner is on my eye. I hope I don't react to that because I'm so excited about these. It looks really pretty. Well, we'll just go with it and hopefully it like sets and cools down and goes away. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen on my story over the course of December me opening a lot of these, well, maybe not a lot of these, but some of these products, because what my mom did for my birthday was I had been on Skype to her, like it would have been in November sometime, and I was saying, or close to December. And I was saying to her, you know, every year I keep meaning to buy like a beauty advent calendar or like a makeup advent calendar. Some brands will do them, or like Boots would sometimes have like a mixed one. Sleek had one this year and I always forget about it and they're like sold out really quickly. So I was saying that to her and she was saying, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. So I was saying, yeah, I mean to do it every year and I always forget. I'll have to do it next year. So she sent me my birthday present early. And I opened it up and it was like a Sephora makeup gift box with like different, a selection of different products. Like a lot of them were like sample sizes and stuff. And I looked at the picture and I could see some of the products and stuff and I was super excited. I was going, oh my God, this is amazing. I opened it up and inside were all these little tiny gift wrapped presents with numbers on them. And I realized that she had created a makeup advent calendar for me. So what she'd done is she'd gotten that gift box from Sephora that already had a bunch of little makeup products, and then she added to it, and then she gift wrapped each one individually and put a number on it, and she put a letter in it that said that if I wanted, like as my birthday present, to save it for my birthday and open them all up, or I could use it as a calendar. But I was so excited about actually having a beauty advent calendar, so I was like, no, of course I'm going to do them every day, and I put them on my Instagram story when I would open them every day. And it was just such a cool idea. Like I didn't even think of, when I was telling her about it, that she might either even get me one at all or that she would create one for me. And that's very my mom. She's very like creative and like crafty and really thoughtful with her gifts. So I was really blown away with that, and it really made like my December, having like a new makeup product every day to open up and be excited about. I did save them all because I did want to do like a video like this, and I wanted to do first impressions because I love first impressions videos and I'm always thinking that I want to do one. I'm like not doing makeup at all, I'm talking too much. But to go out and like buy loads of new products is expensive, you know. And I just had all these new products, so I was saving them up, so I didn't get to like play with them throughout December. I was super busy anyway with work. December is always up the walls for doing makeup, which I love, so I wouldn't really have had time anyway. But I just wanted to tell you about that because I just thought it was such a good idea, if you know anyone that's really into makeup, to do that either for Christmas or even like for their birthday month, like as like a July advent, or I don't know what you could call it, but like a July calendar where they could open up a new little makeup product for every day of their birthday month. Or you know what, even if it's not like a beauty thing, even if you wanted to do like, get like small little gifts and make it like a whole birthday month calendar, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was such a creative idea. I was so blown away by it. It really meant a lot to me and I really enjoyed it so much that I thought it'd be like a good idea to share. So, Jesus, I'm gonna have to speed this up if I'm gonna get through this video at all. I really like that. I like that it's a darker glitter as well. They're harder to find and harder to do, I think, but that it has that really kind of dark, deep, plummy purple base with the sparkle over top. And of course, like a glitter liner like this is so easy to apply glitter rather than getting glitter glue and stuff. I do have the NYX glitter glue that I got in the advent calendar as well, but I'm not trying that today. I'm very excited to do that and to compare it to the Too Faced one, which is the one that I currently use. So I might do that in either like a blog post or a video. So let's move on and let's try and focus on the makeup. I have a new mascara to try, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, a little mini one. High performance, water resistant polymers, waterproof, smudge proof, all day wear. So it is the waterproof one. Come on. Now I will say that my lashes aren't great. I don't have good lashes. They don't have much length, they don't have much curl, so in one way it's really hard to tell if a mascara is good or not because no mascara is going to like give me amazing lashes. But in another way, if I feel like my lashes look somewhat good, then I can tell it's a good mascara. For me anyway. Generally, volumizing mascaras that kind of, generally volumizing mascaras that kind of clump your lashes together can look more clumpy on me because I don't have a lot of lashes. So if they're being like put together, it looks like I have about 5 lashes. The packaging is really cool, the way it has like the little water droplets on it that are raised and you can feel them. I like that. I appreciate packaging. It has like one of these curved ones, or like dipped in the middle I should say. I like that it doesn't seem too wet because a lot of those wetter formulas will kind of start clumping, if you will, or maybe clumping isn't the right word, but start pulling lashes together. They don't separate very well a lot of the time. I like that. The fact that I can, now they are just freshly curled up and I did curl them quite close to the lash root so they're kind of straight up, but the fact that I can see my lashes, maybe you can't because you're kind of far away, but in the mirror, the fact that I can see my lashes with winged liner on and it's thick enough because I put that dark glitter over it as well, that is a very good sign. Normally if I have like black liner on, I have very minimal hope that you'll even notice that I've eyelashes. The brush seems a little bit big, but it seems to be working, so. Or maybe it's just because it's a mini one and the handle is so short and I'm quite close to my eye. I don't know. I like it either way. That has impressed me. I'm happy with that. For a big wand, it's not smudging when I'm doing my lower lashes. I think again because it's a drier formula. Unless that's just my tube, unless it's normally wetter, but I like it. I like that a lot. Now just to finish the eyes, oh no, I'm not finishing the eyes yet. But I do have a product I've had for a while but I just haven't used. Not a particularly exciting product, but it's the OCC white pencil in Feathered. And I'm just going to pop that in my waterline. Oh. That didn't really show up. There we go. Nice. It's white, but it's not like dark white. It's not too pigmented, which a white pencil can be. I generally prefer to put a cream in the waterline over a white, but that's a nice white. It's like a nice wash of white. Okay, now I have something very exciting that I did get in my advent calendar, which is a magnetic eyelash. I am interested to try these, but I don't know, going off any videos that I've seen, I don't know how much I will like it. Let's give it a shot. So if you haven't seen these before, it's like a tiny little corner lash like that, and the little magnetic strip in the middle means that there's one that stacks over it and then they attach like that. So you put one under your lashes and one over, and there's no glue involved. So I apologize, but I'm going to have to pull my mirror in. So you're going to see the top of it. This might be kind of hard. So do I, wait, I guess I put the top one on first. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that over my lashes, just on the corner. The band is quite straight. And given that you're not gluing it to your lid, it's not like you can kind of curve it around. I'm going to pop this underneath. Oh, damn it. Okay, that grabbed. Oh, Jesus, how do you take it off? Ooh. That grabbed too soon. I wasn't close enough to my lash roots and it was like out at the ends of my lashes. Okay, let's try that again. It's grabbing to the metal on my tweezers though. Okay, so you really have to be careful about just holding it with your tweezers at the end of the lashes and not touching the strip. It's really hard to place because it's just a dry lash. It's not like staying and it's not bending around your lid. Okay, so I really need to get close first. Oh my god, that feels so weird because you can feel them grabbing. It's so hard to get close. Zoom in. So can you see what I mean? Like they're not close to the lashes or to the lash roots. Okay, I'm going to try this once more close up. And if it doesn't work, we'll just move on because they're not going to make a big difference to the look being so natural. See, it's attached to my tweezers. It flipped up. Alright, place. I'll try and come up under and get really close. There we go, that was a bit closer. But still, like, I don't know if you can see, but the outer corner here isn't like up against the lash roots. Because the magnetic strip is only in the very middle. And that's where I got close with it. But these other bits are just kind of sticking out. I'm going to have to play around with them separately and see if I can get them to work. Because at the moment, they're too difficult and it didn't give enough to my look to leave them on. So I think those are the eyes done. Let's move on to the face. I have a primer and this isn't a first impressions. I have used it before, but I mainly used it in my kit. I didn't really use it on myself much at all when I had it. But I did actually quite like it for my kit. And it is the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. So this is an oil-free clear primer. It's like a silicone-y one. So there's a nice slip to it. But it depends if you like those kinds of primers or not. So my channel has been kind of quiet since before Christmas because December was just absolutely crazy for me work-wise. And then after the new year, January is like my quiet season. So that was like kind of my break. So I was just really taking it easy, and then I got sick and I'm still kind of just recovering from it. Bit kind of a head coldy thing. And when you fall out of one, for me anyway, when I fall out of a routine, it's so hard to get back into it. So, and I was just looking down at it and I realized that because this will be my first video up since the new year, news, I guess. I don't know if you'll be interested or not, but some news for me anyway, and it's exciting for me, is that I got engaged just before Christmas. So I thought I'd share that. And in case you noticed a ring and were wondering at all. Yeah, got engaged the eve of Christmas Eve, so the 23rd, late at night. And we're very happy and very excited. We're together 7 years and we have a house together and everything. So it was always on the cards. It wasn't like, people say, was it a surprise? And like, it was a surprise that I didn't know was happening then. But at the same time, I knew it was happening at some stage, and we talked about it all the time. So yeah, we knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to happen that night. And yeah, I'm just really happy and really excited. I have like a wedding planning binder that I'm obsessed with. Anyway, back to the makeup. I do have a foundation here. I have no idea about whether it's going to match me or what it's going to be like at all, but we'll just give it a quick shot and see. So this is the Amore Pacific Color Control Cushion Compact. So it is a cushion foundation, and this is in the shade 104 light medium in brackets pink. Now, I'm not pink undertone, I'm yellow, or at least olive. On the back though, it says it does have a Genius Award from Elle and the Best of Beauty Award from Allure, the patented air cushion technology that changes the face of beauty. And it has an SPF of 50. So let's open it up anyway and have a look at the colour. Oh, it comes in a little, this is the box, and then it comes in this package. And then it comes in this little white compact. Oh, and directions under this little sticker at the back. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. Use a water resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. Okay, maybe this is more of a sunscreen, like a tinted cushion sunscreen. Let's open it and see. But it does like have a shade and everything, so that's confusing. Okay, so just, yeah, it looks like a regular cushion. It comes with a little sponge. Yeah, that's quite pink. So let's just see what it is anyway. Smells quite sunscreeny. Let me Google this and just see, because this could just be a tinted sunscreen. Whoa, it retails for $60. The full size at least. I don't know if this is, what size this is. Experience the breakthrough air cushion technology that changed the face. Okay, yeah, we know. Weightless buildable coverage. For flawless coverage that's lighter than air, set yourself free with Color Control Cushion Compact. Okay, on the website it's talking about it as if it is a foundation. But on like the directions on the back and the uses, it says the uses are that it helps prevent sunburn. If you use it as directed, it decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging. And then the directions say apply before sun exposure. So that's confusing. All right, let's just apply it. I do have a powder foundation to try. That also wasn't part of like my Christmas or birthday gifts, but I haven't tried it yet. So I can pop that over for extra coverage, or to adjust the colour, or to make the colour worse, I don't know. Quite dewy looking so far, which I think generally the cushion ones are. I could be wrong over that, but coverage looks like a medium, I guess. It's hard to say because with the way you just dip it into the little sponge and the little applicator, you do pick up a smaller amount. That's quite dewy for me. I'm oily skinned, if you didn't know, and the coverage isn't there for me. I like a good coverage. Okay, let's leave it there for the moment. But you know what, that's handy for holidays. If you're out in the sun, you don't need like a full coverage foundation. Just the dewiness isn't really my thing. For concealer, I have this concealer palette from Sephora. It is the Sephora and Pantone Universe Correct and Conceal palette in light medium. Oh, that was weird. I looked at the screen. I thought I was pixelating it, but no, that's just the box, Christine. So this is what the palette looks like. It's like a glossy white. I'm really afraid to touch it because it's going to get manky. And then it opens up like this. You get all these shades, a nice big mirror, and there's this little cover sheet that goes over them to tell you what's what. So basically there's a bunch of correctors and a bunch of concealers. For some reason I normally wouldn't gravitate to something like this myself, with like a palette of concealers like this. I don't know why. I just have like an association of like greasy concealer, not good coverage, but I haven't used one in a long time, so that association could be outdated. So I'm going to try a corrector for under the eye. I'm going to take this one right here. Oh, that's quite light. It's creamy, but it doesn't seem too greasy or anything. I think that worked pretty well. I might try the slightly darker one that was just next to it on the other side. Yeah, I think that one is slightly better for me. There's just a little bit more warmth to just cancel out that cast from dark circles. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, I'm going to now take like a highlighting shade. Pretty thick for sure. Thick and creamy. Which I feel like you'll probably like more if you're drier. even though they're not bad. I'm doing this now because of, as I said, I have a powder foundation. And I don't want to be dragging this down onto my cheek when I have that already on. Okay, so that's fine. The color works. Coverage isn't amazing from them, which I just noticed like as I was doing like the side of the face. I did like the corrector for the dark circles though, and I'm not sure if it's because I have that dewy foundation underneath it, but I'm feeling like my face quite creamy and quite dewy. So I'm looking forward to set this. Okay, so the powder foundation that I'm talking about is from Nude by Nature. This is like a little mini size one, which I got with my purchase of the Nude by Nature liquid foundation. And if you haven't seen the video, I will put it up here. If you haven't seen the video where I tested that liquid foundation, that didn't work for me at all. So hopefully I would have better luck with their powder foundation. And this is in the shade W4 Soft Sand, which I believe was like the corresponding to the liquid one. And the liquid one was a little bit light for me, but at least it's a warm tone, and we'll see what it's like over this foundation that I have on. Oh wow, that looks dark. Maybe it's not corresponding. Jesus, oh shit. I just went to pull the little sticker off the sifter and the whole sifter top came off. And all that powder nearly went everywhere. See how dark that is? Alright, powder foundation on my clothes now. That's great. Okay, let's sit that back in there and hold on tight. Okay, maybe it could be because it's a sample one, but I'm not a fan of that packaging straight away. I'm going to test this on just a little portion of my face because this colour looks too dark in the pot anyway, and especially going on something creamy where it's really going to grab, could look ridiculous. That could make me so orange. That would make me so orange if I had that all over my face. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Maybe we'll be able to try it like as a little bit of a bronzer, even though I have a bronzer. Okay, we'll put that to the side. Maybe we can try it on the cheeks. BRB. So I recently bought a new Studio Fix powder, because my old one is just like the remnants around the edge, but I can't find my new one because I love it so much and I keep putting it in my handbag and not putting it back. Wow, my chin looks orange. How am I gonna make this work? I might just use that little brush that was with the Nude by Nature because it's so small, it might work for going around the edges of the pan. And even this might pull a bit dark on me again because it's going on something that's so creamy and it could just grab. Or maybe I don't like this brush. I don't like my face. I don't like my face! It's looking better the more matte it gets anyway. I think because I do have a lot of texture in my skin, and also because I'm oily and I just, when I see like dewiness and shininess, I immediately want to blot, but like this looks so much better than this. This just makes my skin look, I don't know, bad because it's showing up all the texture. Now this is adding some coverage as well. The Studio Fix powder from MAC is a compact powder foundation, so it does have coverage to it, which I love about it. So that is also helping my skin look better. I'm trying to add a little bit of extra where I have some scarring. I think I might take a little bit of that Nude by Nature, the one that was too dark, a tiny little dusting, and bring that down my neck just to warm that up and give this some use. Okay, that worked well for that anyway. It didn't go on too heavy, didn't get patchy or anything. Okay, so because I had to pack on a bunch of coloured powder over that concealer that I had, like the brightening one, and because I know that the products underneath the powder are quite dewy, I'm going to bake, and I have been doing that as of late since my Kat Von D first impressions video with the Kat Von D powder. Okay, now that we've powder all over our face, let's move on to the brows. Again, this isn't a first impressions. I did used to have this, but it is one of the new products that I got, so it's like a replacement, and I haven't used it in a while, and it's the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. This is one of my gifts in my advent calendar, and I have recently been using the NYX, is it the Tame and Frame or is that the pomade? The NYX dupe for this anyway. That worked perfectly. I really like that. I knew I would. When I had one ages ago, I used to like it. And I like the NYX one, which is quite similar. Because I'm used to the NYX one at the moment, the only kind of difference that it feels like, I could be wrong, but this feels softer than the NYX one. Yeah, and I've been really enjoying the pencils lately, the little fine brow pencils, because you're able to get like some precision in kind of a quicker brow. Okay, I'll do the same on this side and we'll continue on. Okay, so brows are on, and I've just realised, and I'm so annoyed at myself, that I skipped ahead to powdering before I tried some other products that I had to try before that. So I don't know, will I chance applying them over the powder even though I've baked and all, which I will dust away, or will I just leave them for another time? So I had, oh, that's still tacky. So I had the YSL Touche Eclat, which I should have applied, I guess, before the brightening concealer, but that would have been a lot of products under my eye, so maybe that was good. I also have this NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick, which is in this like corally shade. So it's like between a blush and a highlight. It's like a cream blush, illuminating blush. So I might chance that over the powder. And then I also have this cream shadow, which I should have used on the eyes, but I can use that now as a brow highlight. It's just a cream consistency, like a champagne shimmer color. It's called Golden Pink, but I also had this pulled out because I might use it as a cheekbone highlight because it looked like a really gorgeous just highlight shade. So let's do that first because I want to pop that under the brow. This is what it looks like. Really, really gorgeous color. I'll take a little tiny, yeah, like a little detail. This is the detail brush from Real Techniques. Yeah, detailer brush. Oh, and it actually works well that I've done this at this stage because I have my brows done. I can just go right underneath. It is looking a little bit glittery, a little bit sparkly for a brow highlight, I think. Although I still like it because it's not like obnoxiously glittery. That's nice, and because it's a cream, it is giving that kind of slightly wet look, which I like. And it did also set down, if I remember correctly, from my swatch on my hand. I'm going to pick it up with just like a fluffy concealer style. That's pretty. Again, it's quite sparkly, which I don't mind. Yeah, so it's like a mixture of like that wet look shine and like a full-on, slightly kind of glittery highlight. Okay, and you know what? Let's just go for it and try the cream blush as well. I will say I'm not normally a cream blush kind of person. Again, because I'm oily skin, I tend to just like working with powders and stuff. I feel like they last better on me. But let's just go for it. I'm going to take a Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. It's just a nice size. And as I was saying earlier, because my skin has a lot of texture, like divot scarring from acne, and like large pores and stuff, generally matte just is more complimentary on me. But this is giving a nice healthy glow. I might just take a tiny little dusting of my, where's it gone, my translucent powder over the area where I'm about to apply my bronzer, because I just don't want it to grab. I'm doing this in like all sorts of wrong order. Okay, I have a little sample of the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which I have never had for some crazy reason. But so this is like a really cute little mini travel friendly one. So yeah, I'm excited. I was expecting this to be a nice shade, and it is a nice shade. I don't know why I haven't tried this sooner. And it's not grabbing anywhere. I like that a lot. It's a pity the base is so not me. I think the cream blush kind of lifted some of my coverage, so I'm going to go back in with a little more of my Studio Fix powder, because I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I'm just seeing all these little dots, which are a mixture of like scar divots and scar marks, which pick up when they're not covered very well, and also when there is some sort of shine over them. I don't have a lip liner, so I'm just going to pop on my Kiko 301 lip pencil. And that is just like brown nude, kind of my go-to. And the lip colour that I'm going to use is a product that I'm so excited about, and I was so excited when I saw it. I hadn't heard of it or seen it online or anything, but it is the MAC Grand Illusion Liquid Lip Colour in the shade Space Bubble. Again, I don't know, it's not really showing up on camera as much as I can see it in real life. On camera that looks like just straight up like pink, but in person there's so much more of like a bronze reflect to it. You can kind of see it on the edges there, but I guess because the lights are just straight on it, there's so much for like a bronze duochromeness to it. So I'm excited to see what this is like on the lips. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy with the rest of our look, but I just had to try this one first. I do have a bunch of lip colours to try. Liquid lip colour. It is a liquid lip colour. I was just going to say, I'm not sure. That feels like a gloss. I haven't tried any of their liquid lips before, or have I? I tried one on a client who brought one in, and it was like a normal liquid lip. This just feels like a gloss. Maybe the liquid lip colour isn't the same to a liquid lipstick. Yeah, on the lips it is looking just a lot more kind of pinky with a slight kind of bronzy undertone to it, but it's still pretty. The applicator is doing that thing where it's like, I've got like a really thick line of it around the edge. But yeah, it's always a shame about those kind of ones like duochrome lip colours. In the tube they always look so much cooler than they do on the lip. I do like this a lot, but I feel like it's kind of not going with the eyes, because I went so warm with the shadows, because in person, again you can't really see it on camera, but in person this is quite, it looks quite bronzy and pink at the same time, whereas this looks like just really like dark pink. Let's try a different lip colour. I'm going to pick at my lips and I'm now bleeding. Ugh. I never understand how YouTubers, when they do like lip swatches or when they change up a lip and it always looks just totally blank. Never works for me. Okay, start again. Let's completely start again and pick a different lip colour. I also have these little mini Sephora ones. I took out one and that's in a handbag somewhere because I was using that on the go. This nude one is meant to be really nice. Someone Snapchatted me and said that this was their favorite nude. Okay, let's try that one. I'm gonna try it like in combination with my brown lip liner as like an ombre, because it looks like it could be quite nude all over on me. Okay, I'm not going to be too perfect about this. I feel like the edges never look neat if it's like the second lip, so if it looks a bit messy I do apologise. So I've just applied a lip liner to shade the outside and to contour, and I'm going in with this Sephora Cream Lip Stain 32 Blushed Nude. That would have been too light all over on me. It's a lightweight formula. What is it called? A cream lip stain. Okay, it's a stain. It feels just kind of like a matte lip cream, quite lightweight and movable, but it is setting. I don't know, I'm just not totally feeling it with this look. My eyes aren't strong enough, I don't think, or dark enough for this right now. And again, I always just feel like the lip liner just looks messy when I've taken off a lip colour beforehand. I overdrew way bigger the second time I did the lip, so I wish I had like a peach. Wait. Okay, so I just found this peach elf gloss that I have. I'm going to just take a tiny amount just to warm that up a tiny little bit. Okay, I can live with that. Things just did really not go well for me today. I really like my glitter liner. I like the glitter liner. I don't feel anything from it now. When I was saying that I could feel it like kind of hot, I don't feel anything now. Really like the brow pencil. I knew I would. I really like that cream shadow as on the eyes. It's a little bit glittery for the cheekbone, even though in a pinch it could definitely work. If you do like cream blushes and like quick on the go, like natural products like that, the NYX illuminating stick in the shade Rose Petal Pop is really natural, has a lovely natural glow to it. It's not glittery, it's not overly like sticky or anything. I just personally prefer powder blushes. The More Pacific Cushion foundation, again, if you're dry skin, which I am not, you might like this a lot better. But this would be really handy for sun holidays where I'm not too bothered. I don't wear much makeup and it would be nice just for a bit of coverage, and that SPF 50. I do like that little nude Sephora that I just tried. It just didn't work for me with this eye look. I'd want something stronger, and because it was like the second lip that I put on, that never comes out like clean and nice for me. But I know from the colour that I will like that regularly. I do like the formula of it. I liked the one that I had used before, which was like a deep kind of rosy pink shade. And the mascara I really like, and it has held my curl. I can still see my lashes over my liner, which is amazing for me. So I really like the Waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. The Hoola bronzer I was expecting to love, and I'm glad it didn't let me down. I do like that a lot, and I'm looking forward to trying this over a nicer base. The concealer palette, I definitely liked the corrector shades. They worked nicely. I just don't think they work well for me like on the face, but I'm going to play around with that a little bit more because it also didn't work well over that really dewy foundation as well. But the shades in this are quite nice. So yeah, I think that's everything that I used. Things kind of either work or they don't. That's the gamble you take with like first impressions, especially creating a full look. It's kind of hard to make everything work and work together. But this is what we are left with after a little bit of fixing here and there. And I'm totally fine with this as a look. So that wraps up this video for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy, please do give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy this type of video, and it also helps out my channel an awful lot. And of course, if you haven't already, you can subscribe to see more videos from me. So yeah, thanks so much again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.